Hello my friend, today we're doing a Dutch braid. You'll need a back combing comb and a tail comb. Start by sectioning out the top of where you would like your Dutch braid to start and separate that section into 3. Then we're going to start forming our Dutch braid. Take the side piece and bring it under the middle, then the other side goes under the middle. This is the key difference. A Dutch braid always goes under, not over. Take note of my hand positioning. I'm always facing my palms down and twisting my hand. Now to add hair into our Dutch braid. Pick up a small piece of hair from the side and add it in. I like to use my tail comb to do this, but you can also use your hands if you need to. Bring it under to the middle. Make sure you smooth it out with your tail comb as you go and keep passing it to your middle strand. Keep the sections really tidy. It's much easier than trying to go back and tidy them up. So keep smoothing that out with your detangle brush. Brushing the hair, but also smoothing out the section that you've passed under to your middle section. Then we twist to thread it through into the weave, into the braid. Now we're going to add in some hair from our left-hand side. Now I use my tail comb for this side as well, but I understand that a lot of people can't hold a comb or a brush in their left hand. This has actually taken me a long time. I actually practice doing this, and I practiced using a tail comb in my left hand as well as a blow dryer for many years. So please don't stress if you can't hold a comb in your left hand or your non-dominant hand. But however you pass that section into the middle, be sure to keep the section tidy. Keep smoothing it out, whether it's with your hand or the comb. Then we're going to twist again to thread that through. Continue the pattern as you go along, making sure you're smoothing out each section as you pass it into the middle, moving from right to left. Pick up the hair, smooth it out with the comb or your hand, and always go under. Then turn to weave it into the middle. And repeat. I'll show you that again. Pick up a section, add it in, smooth it out, and bring it under. That's the rhythm the whole way down. And once you've passed that smoothed section into the middle, you can see it there between my fingers. Then we take the one on the furthest section, move that out of the way, and twist those 2 sections, the new section and the middle section, upwards, and hold on to them. So that will now be in the middle of your left hand, the new section and the right hand section. Now is a good time to take a look at your work and make sure that it's all coming together in a way that you were hoping, and just give it your tail comb a little run over it if you like, just to keep things really tight and tidy. Stay close to the scalp and keep your hands nice and tight. If your hands drift away or loosen too much, the braid will start to fall apart. Control is everything here. If this feels tricky, that's completely normal. Most people don't struggle with understanding how to do a Dutch braid. It's getting their hands used to the movement. I would suggest practicing on a mannequin as often as you can. Try and do at least 10 goes at this Dutch braid on a mannequin, and then see if you can do it on your friends, family, or daughters on different hair types to really help you practice working with different hair types, but also getting those hours in so that eventually you can automatically just do a Dutch braid whenever you need to. It is a good way to learn how to control the hair, and it's a really good foundation for a lot of styles, including the Rumi braid. So if you are learning how to Dutch braid so you can attach the Rumi braid that I taught you in one of my earlier videos, I will link that video to this video just in case you haven't seen that one yet. But this is a great baseline for that. This is the foundation of attaching the Rumi braid, but also you could simply use this Dutch braid as your Rumi braid. So you could easily pull this apart and colour it purple if you wanted to with some temporary colour, and rock this one for Halloween if you wanted to. As we approach the nape and the bottom of the hair where the hairline is, this is really important to keep it tight. So this can get really saggy underneath. So you want to tilt your client or friend's head forward and make sure that you are sectioning that one really tightly. It's keeping close to the head the whole way down, because you don't want that gaping out. You want to keep that really tight and secure. And this is usually where I use my back combing brush a little bit, just to really grab the hair into the braid. It is pretty tricky. Even I get a little bit of loose hair under there sometimes. So just do your best. You could always use a few bobby pins if you needed to. And that's the end result. It's really beautiful. Now you could leave it there. So you just keep plaiting down and leave it as a braid at the end of your Dutch braid. Or you could secure the braid into a bun. Once you've got this, you've got the foundation for so many styles. If you want to learn how to turn this into a Rumi braid or an easy bun, check out my next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.